So I've been having charging issues with my swapped grom. Uh, so things that I did was I popped off the stator, took a look at it, nothing looked toasty, so I put that back on. I powdered my frame, so when I mounted the cluster of green ground wires, I didn't sand off a spot. I was just hoping the threads for the bolt would be enough of a ground, but I was having issues, so I sanded that down. I took off all the powder off of the face now. I changed that. And I had a spare rectifier from another donor that I swapped out, and it still acted pretty much exactly the same. A little better, but still, when I move the shifter out of place, like I'm going to shift a gear, but right before I shift the gear, the volts jump up to like steady 13.6 ish, and once I let off, the volts drop to like 12.7, 12.5, in that range. It'll even dip down to 12 and 11.9 sometimes, and then when I see that happen, I hold the shifter out of place and it's back to like 13. So I really have no idea what is going on. The bike runs fine as long as the volts stay upward of 12.5. But yeah, I just changed the rectifier, so I went for a little ride. I'm only posting the wheelie parts of the ride, but because normal riding is just too boring. But anyway, yeah, I really don't know what's going on. I'm probably just gonna drill a hole in my front sprocket cover and attach some kind of spring to just keep tension up, and I'm just gonna call that good, because yeah, I'm absolutely clueless on why it's doing this. I have a stock grom shifter with the shitty linkage, and everybody hates it, but it's working. Maybe down the line I'll try and or I'll order one of those direct mount shifters and see if that changes, but I really don't think it's gonna happen or it's gonna do anything. And I mean, it's charging fine once the shifter is up, so apparently I'm the only person to have this issue, or maybe I'm just the only one that monitors the bike this much. I know a lot of people just sold their grom, sold their swap setup because they couldn't get it to run 100% at cracked throttle or low cruising speed kind throttle. But have a look at some of my wheelies. Oh, this guy right here had the road on his window so he could get a better look. Like, what the hell is that thing? But my speedo is correct. It's actually reading slower because I dialed it in before I put in my one up sprocket, front sprocket, so it's off. But thanks for watching.